Hey, you guys, welcome to a weekend reading. This is for air. I'm sorry, not air. I'm doing fire first. So I'll be doing Aries, Leo, and Sag in this video. And this is just a brief overview for the weekend. Now, I have already shuffled and cut the cards for the sign of Aries. So we'll go ahead and begin here. And also afterwards, I'm going to pull a card or two from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Okay, so Aries, let's see what's going on this weekend. See, I wasn't going to turn this card over, but it's okay. Let's see what's going on. All right, so Aries, it looks like the central issue here is some sort of new beginning, new opportunity. Someone may be offering you something of value, or you're offering someone something of value. Maybe someone is trying to prove something to you, and this could be something that is very unexpected. I feel like you're receiving some sort of phone call from someone, or maybe someone's making some sort of announcement. I'm feeling like for some of you, you are sharing, you're opening up to someone, and they may be at a distance from you. So this person they could be somewhere at a distance, and you might be saying something over the internet or posting messages or sending some sort of message, but you're opening up and being very vulnerable or expressive to someone, or someone could be doing that to you. But we do have the Tower here, so I just feel like this is something very unexpected, but I feel that this is more so a pleasant surprise. Like you weren't expecting someone to prove something to you, or you weren't expecting to receive some sort of invitation or some sort of offering here. But I'm feeling like by whatever this is that is happening, I should have set my timer. I'm sorry, give me 1 second, you guys. Yeah, but I feel that this is something that makes you view this person differently. Now, for some of you, it is kind of like a restructuring of something in your life, whether it is a restructuring in your finances, a restructuring in your health, or a relationship. Because here with the Tower, this is something that is being rebuilt. It's going to be broken down, and then here with the Judgment card is going to be resurrected. For some of you, this could be some sort of second chance. But I feel like this is really having to do with a public announcement, especially if you are going to be going to some sort of party or celebration, or if you're going to be with like a group of people. I'm feeling like something very unexpected happens to the people that are in masses. Like, I'm feeling like this is a mass crowd where something unexpected happens. It could be a surprise engagement, proposal. I feel like this is something to be celebrated here, because we have the Four of Wands. And this is getting something off of your chest and moving forward with something new, or establishing something new, whether this is together with your partner or by yourself. This is some sort of stepping stone that is happening to you. I feel like it's something pretty major here. Now, some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you may be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but those energies are showing up here. Now, because I do have the Tower, let me just clarify that. Let's clarify this Tower. Yeah, I'm getting that Aquarius energy. I'm getting risk-taking. For For some of you, this is starting some new business where you actually like either are cutting the scissors to some sort of grand opening to something. For some of you, it is maybe moving into a new home together. For some of you, it's demolition. And I'm feeling like you're going to receive, this is a huge blessing, a huge gift from the universe. You weren't expecting this. For those of you that are celebrating birthdays, I feel like you're going to receive some sort of unexpected gift that's really going to take you by surprise here. Let's clarify Tower. Okay, so I have this clarified by the 8 of Wands here. Now, what I am seeing is the blowing out of candles. For some of you, I'm feeling someone like busting out of a cake or popping out of a cake, or right after. It's like, for some of you, it's a surprise party. So I am so sorry. I feel like I am blowing it for somebody. There's a group of people that organized a big surprise party for those of you that could be Aries. So I'm sorry, but for some of you, I'm still seeing like a surprise element. If this isn't a surprise party, this is some sort of surprise element where somebody is, there are all these messages that people are sending to you, or you're receiving all these messages, and you're just like completely unexpected by this. You are like really taken by surprise. For some of you, this has to do with signing of some sort of documents, or making something official, or signing like these contracts. That's why for some of you, I feel like this has to deal, signatures, having to deal with purchasing a home or a vehicle, or just a major purchase. Maybe you are gifting someone a house, or someone's doing that to you, but there's something major going on for you guys this weekend that are Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So let's see what additional messages there are for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this weekend. What additional messages are there that are the most important messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this coming weekend? March 23rd through the 25th, 2018, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so the other important messages is about daydreams and decisions. So this is kind of corresponding to the 7 of Cups. I feel like you are going to have to view something from a higher perspective. You're going to have to need clarity in a certain situation. I feel like something's going to be presented to you that requires you to make some sort of decision. You're having to take a step back and choose what this is that you are going, which direction you're going to go in on a certain matter. What is it that that is most important to you emotionally? So I feel like you're going to have to make some sort of emotional decision, or maybe someone around you is going to have to make an emotional decision. And then here we have as the central issue, darkness and fears. So this is something that maybe you have been trying to avoid, or having some sort of anxieties about, being undecided, or having a hard time having clarity about a certain situation here. It's like whatever it is, whatever you've been putting off, now it's time for you to be clear about it and to come to some sort of decision. See, and then we have clarity and belief. So this is about having clarity about something. And then if this is about manifesting something, this is just a reminder to believe in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, or whatever you're asking for. And I feel like this is something that is going to be delivered to you, some sort of blessing, because we did have the stars. So it just kind of reiterates that message. in regards to receiving a gift or a blessing. So channel that energy into what you want and go for it. All right, now let's do Leo. What important messages are there for Leo, sun, moon, or rising for the weeks of March 23rd through the 25th, 2018? Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, you Leos, looks like you guys are dealing with something in regards to Earth as well. Ooh, you're having to make some sort of decision here. Okay, so the central issue for Leos could have something to do with the Libra, or it could have something to do with trying to make some sort of fair decision. There's some sort of agreement that's going on, and I feel like some sort of contract is being broken, or someone is deciding to go their separate ways so that you can connect or be with this person. So there, it looks like there is some sort of temporary separation going on here, because you're having a connection with someone else. Now, if this isn't you, this could be your partner, or maybe this is something going on with someone that is in your circle, or, you know, one of your friends. This is happening to somebody around you. And also, I don't know, there could be a Libra that comes in between a relationship, or an earth sign that comes in between the relationship. Doesn't have to be, but, you know, that is what's kind of standing out here. And now also in regard, it doesn't necessarily have to be in love either. This could be in regards to finances. Like maybe this is your last weekend at that job. Maybe by Monday, you're going to be starting a position that you're more passionate about, doing something that you are more passionate about, that you have shared the same connection with. But it is, you know, kind of looking like either a friendship or a relationship reading, where someone is breaking off one friendship or relationship and moving into something else here. And I feel like you maybe have been undecided, like you couldn't decide, or you were going back and forth. And so now you're making a decision. Now, also, I'm seeing something in regards to your finances here. So maybe some of you could be separating because you can't see eye to eye in regards to your finances, or whatever it is that is valuable. It could be health related too. I don't know. But there's something going on with this relationship here. And I feel too that someone is feeling betrayed or devastated. I mean, look at the expression on this person. So let's hope that's not you, but that's somebody. Somebody's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. This is like, are you kidding me? So for some of you, you may experience some sort of disappointment, letdown, or betrayal, or some sort of third party incident. I feel like almost you didn't see it coming. It's like, where did this come from? Also, for you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and clarify the Three of Swords. Let's clarify this Three of Swords. For some of you, I'm seeing, not everybody, but I am seeing the possibility of reconnecting with an ex. Or maybe your partner, you caught your partner talking to their ex. And two, maybe it wasn't about anything serious. Maybe they were just trying to settle some sort of past disputes. For some of you, I'm seeing a court order or something in regards to a legal separation, or once you receive your settlement. So those of you maybe are going to court on Friday. Maybe you're receiving some sort of legal settlement. Yeah, it's giving you your freedom here. The truth is going to come out about this situation, but this is more so about being released and being happy about it. This is like good news. You're like, oh, finally, you know, the divorce is final. Now I'm free to be with this person. But I just kind of feel like someone is just freedom. Now, also, this may have something to do with you speaking your truth, and whatever your truth is disappointing to, I don't know, family, friends, loved ones. But it's like, you're like, I don't care. I'm just being out. I'm being myself. I'm being true to who I am. So, you know, tough shit. And other people around you are having a hard time doing it. And look, we got justice at the bottom. So I feel like a lot of you are receiving some sort of legal advice or something in regards to legal actions where you are being set free. But I feel like it's good news, and I feel like it could be receiving a gift or a settlement or anything that is of value to you. And then for some of you, this is leaving, like I said, leaving one person to be with another one. And all this earth is showing up here. I'm seeing earth going after air. So I don't know what is happening. If you were dealing with an earth sign, maybe they are leaving you to go to air, or maybe you were dealing with an air sign and leaving them to go to earth. So something is going on where somebody is leaving the other person, where at one point it was a confusing situation, but no more, you know. So someone made that decision, and they made a clear decision. What additional messages are there for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this coming weekend? March 23rd through the 25th, 2018. These cards are so big. Okay, so giving and receiving. So like I said, I feel that you're going to be receiving whatever it is that's valuable to you. Like if it is that those divorce papers or that final settlement or whatever it is you asked for in a contract or whatever agreement, I feel like you're receiving that. And two, we have the central issue is rebuild. So we have the tower. This, well, it corresponds to the tower, basically. So this is something, a restructuring of your life, that it does deal with matters of the heart. I feel like this person is holding on to their heart. And I also feel like, though, this is a blessing in disguise, because I feel like this is an angel. And I feel like even though there is destruction going on, there's a rebirth and enlightenment here with the sun. So this is having clarity by something having to be destroyed here. And it could be karma. It could also be karma. Is someone getting what they deserved? And I feel like, too, because this is related to Earth, that This is again talking about things that are manifesting, something that is really coming into fruition, something that is tangible. It's no longer just a thought. It's no longer just someone saying something. It's action. So something happens and action is taking place, and you're going to be able to I feel like you're going to have the upper hand in a situation. With whatever is being granted to you, I feel that you're going to be able to lie down a new foundation. I feel like you are going to have the upper hand in this situation. But I'm feeling more so like this is starting something new, like being able to start either a new business or start a new relationship and having the freedom to do so. Okay, so let's move on to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What messages are there for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weekend of March 23rd through the 25th, 2018? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, Sagittarius, so you guys are going to be dealing with some sort of conflict here. I feel that there are going to be situations that maybe have been swept under the rug and you're going to have to deal with them. And the central issue for you guys also is the Three of Swords. So there's something going on, maybe in regards to trust or betrayal, and I'm feeling like you're going to have to discuss these things. There's frustrations and everyone is passionate about what it is that's going on. So make sure that you're listening because I feel like everyone is talking over the other person. Maybe you're confronting someone or someone is confronting you, but whatever it is, these are arguments or disputes. Now, this could have something to do with your job. It could have something to do with family, or love, but generally this is going to be about discussing things that are uncomfortable. For some of you, this may have to do with your children or a love affair is what I'm feeling. So I don't know, maybe those of you that have children, you're going to have conflict with your children, or your child could be involved with some sort of dispute and they're bringing their issues or their drama to you. And you're like, oh my God, like not this again. Seriously. I am seeing just you being overwhelmed with your thoughts, waking up at night. It could be that someone's arguing, wakes you up in the middle of the night and you're just like, I can't deal with this. And for many of you, it's like maybe you are going through some sort of breakup and you felt that you were over it, but all of a sudden you're just like, why can't I stop thinking about this person? This is, I'm struggling here. So for some of you, I feel like maybe you're trying to get over an ex, or maybe you thought you were over an ex and then you see something that reminds you of them, or maybe you hear from them, or maybe you see something that you weren't expecting, and it just throws you through a loop and makes you have to face some sort of insecurities that you were having about yourself, or things that you haven't really healed from that, are from the past that you've been burying deep within you. And things that you have basically tried to sweep under the rug or ignore. It's like, no, you have to deal with these issues head on. So go ahead and remove the blinders from your eyes and deal with these issues. Don't keep trying to push them away. And I do feel like you're going to be enlightened here. For many of you, I feel like you are going to isolate yourself from other people. You're going to need to relax. Because you can't deal with this drama. A lot of you, especially if you're not in a relationship, I'm feeling like maybe this is the energy that's around you, or your children. You're having children issues with your children, or the baby's mama or the baby's daddy. So you're having some sort of issues there, and I feel like you're going to isolate yourself, and you're going to need a time out. And you're also going to feel like you make so many sacrifices. Like, I sacrificed so much for this person, or I feel like I had to give up so much for this person, or this life that I'm living. You know, you're just feeling like you gave up a lot. And also I'm feeling like you're seeing someone in a new light or a new situation. Now, if there's someone that is trying to force you to make some sort of decision, before you make this final decision, you're just saying, let me take a time out. I need to take a break. I really feel like a decision has already been made, but you still keep getting harassed about it. Or someone wants more answers, or maybe you're trying to push someone for more answers, and they're just like, you know what, I need a time out. I can't give you all the answers that you want right now. But overall, for those of you that like to escape through well, this is any form of escapism. So for some of you, this is smoking and just getting high. For some of you, it's mushrooms. For some of you, it's swimming or just sitting in a bathtub and soaking. For some of you, it's meditating and prayer. And for some of you, it's just sleeping. Like, you just go to sleep. When you can't deal with a lot of stress, you just go to sleep and sleep all day. You can sleep for like 5 hours. So, I feel like, yeah, you guys are dealing with some tensions here. And for some of you, you're sexually frustrated. And so this is why you can't sleep, and you're waking up and you're like, should I play with myself? I'm sorry just to randomly throw that out there, but I kind of felt like that was happening. But you're, sexually frustrated. What other information or messages? Third eye chakra, you guys need to make sure you're listening to your intuition, and you might have a dream that is very illuminating as well. Having some sort of premonition. Okay, additional messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this weekend. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Additional messages. Okay, so I feel like you are going to go through a transformation here. We have success and growth. Now, this is similar to like the 8 of Wands here. So I'm feeling like you might receive some sort of messages, whether it is through your dreams or whether someone sends you some sort of messages. But whatever this is, I feel like you're going to go through a transformation with the things that you're going through. Also, this is telling you to believe and succeed. So for many of you, this is moving forward, letting go of past issues, and again, relaxing. So for some of you, I feel like you might even be getting on a boat, or maybe that's how you are able to relax, is by being near water or like fishing or something like that. I'm feeling like you're trying to get your mind off of things. I said this is corresponding to the 8 of Wands. Maybe it's the 8 of Swords here. Either way, I just still feel like you're going through some sort of either mental transformation or physical transformation. If it's a physical transformation, also for some of you that like to exercise to relax your mind, I'm feeling like that's what you may be getting into as well. But I feel like you're turning your back away from the problems that you were having, because something was festering and just kind of attacking you or choking you, and something growing like weeds around you, and you just had to break free from that type of energy here. And here again, you have 8s, and that speaks about transformations. So this says control. I feel like you are being resistant towards whatever these thoughts are that you're having. You're trying to control your thoughts, or you're trying to control your behavior here. Maybe some of you want to reach out to an ex because of that sexual frustration thing, but you're like, I'm not going to do it. I can get over this. And you are coming out a different person, or you're coming out transformed. So yeah. I feel like you are whatever you're going through is going to be released. You're going to be feeling renewed by the time the weekend is over. But there is something that you need to get off of your chest. If there's something you need to say to someone and you've been sweeping it under the rug, just go ahead and get that off of your chest. If you don't say it directly to that person, at least journal about it. Have a conversation with yourself when nobody's around, but you need to release something that is toxic, that has been that has been growing around you, or like I said, I feel like it's something like a weed has been choking you, and you just need to let this energy out. Okay, so that has been all for my fire signs for the weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed that. For your private readings, you would email namat76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. You guys don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank all of you for watching, and many blessings to you.